To answer this question, we need to work out the area of this quarter circle. To help us do that, we've been given a formula for area of a quarter circle, and we've been told that we can use 3.14 as an approximation for pi. So the formula we're given is to take pi, multiply it by the radius of the quarter circle squared, which is this line here, the radius, from the centre to the edge of the circle, and then divide the answer by 4. The reason we divide by 4 is because this part of the formula here, pi times radius squared, gives you the area of an entire whole circle. So we need to divide that answer by 4 to get the area of just a quarter of that circle. So let's try this question out. We can replace pi with its approximation, 3.14, and then multiply it by the radius squared, so that will be 3 for the radius, and we'll pop to the second tab so we can put in the little squared part, and then divide that answer by 4. On the next line, we're going to evaluate 3 squared, which will make it 3 times 3, which is 9, and replace that in our next line of working. So everything else stays the same, 3.14 times 9, so we're replacing 3 squared with 9, and then divide by 4. And then to find the final answer, we can pop over to the calculator tab and do 3.14 times 9 divided by 4, which gives us an answer of 7.065. Now the question wants us to round to 2 decimal places, so we'll have to round that up from 7.065 to 7.07. And if we pop over to the first tab, we can put 7.07 to the answer boxes to complete the question. Let's try one more. So this time the radius of our quarter circle is 4, but everything else in our equation will stay the same. So we can replace pi with its approximation, 3.14, and then multiply that by the radius squared. So our radius is 4, so it'll be 4 squared, and then divide the answer by 4 because it's a quarter circle. On the next line, everything else will stay the same. Except for the 4 squared, which we will convert to 16 because that's 4 times 4. So pi still stays as 3.14, and we'll multiply that by 16. So that's 4 times 4, which is 4 squared, is 16, and then divide the answer by 4. And we'll pop over to the calculator to work out the final answer. 3.14 times 16 divided by 4 equals 12.56. And if we put 12.56 into our answer boxes, that completes the question.